And we are live. Welcome back to our live beginnings and always. I almost said our live again.
You did.
I almost typed it out.
Welcome back to
I
Our
almost
Live.
said it. Our live. This is our live. We're
This
live
is the
right
title.
now.
Welcome to Our Live,
Welcome to our live.
where we play Our Life.
Where we play Isla's life. It's Isla's life.
Well, we also played. Oh crap! What was the other one? Indy's
Oh,
Life.
Indy.
Jeez.
Yes.
no.
It's been a while. All right.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
It's
I'm
been a
still
minute.
waiting on the game to come out. Give it to me in the
Yes.
fall. In the fall.
Please, in the fall. I want to play it so bad. And it would just be
I
so
need the full
perfect.
thing. I know. I better be able to continue my.
Yes.
Oh,
When it comes out, we better be able to pick up with Indy. That would be great.
That's so sad. Oh no. That would be good, because otherwise. Oh, yeah, no, that would be good. Oh well, it's fine. In the meantime, welcome back to this game, not the other one.
Yes.
Welcome back to Isla's Life, in which, guys, today we are embarking on a road trip.
A road trip.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, let's get going. I guess tiniest bit of background info, although you guys should know by now, but if you don't and this is your first stop in seeing us for the first time, you can go see the whole series, go check it out, story from then till now. Just don't do it until after the stream. We're just playing the little visual novel We're in Love, and that's basically the story.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need. Yeah, we're growing up in love. That's it.
That was beautiful. We're growing up in love.
Growing up in love. That's nice. And we're 13-ish. I don't know. We're in the teens, and we're coming off of the really emotional stuff. We're ending the summer. Hopefully strong. We're about to find out. Are you ready?
I was ready as I can be for this game.
Yeah.
Ooh. Are we still there? Oh no, hello?
We're not still there. My mic muted me. How rude.
Oh! I was like, oh, what happened?
That is so rude.
I was like, it must not be the internet because the music, the game music
Not
is
the
still
internet.
booming, is
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
It was my mic was rude. It's okay. It's fine. We're here now.
Okay.
It needed attention.
I guess so.
All right. You ready?
Let's go.
Even though you were awake, the sun had barely peeked its head above the horizon, and the sky above was still dark, though lightening by the minute. Usually you wouldn't be up so early, especially during summer vacation, but today was different. Today, instead of the lazy days you were used to, everything around you was a flurry of activity as both your family and Cove's prepared for what lay ahead. Because parked in the street just outside your house was a massive RV camper so big you couldn't even see Cove's house behind it. That's large.
Like, what are you? What in the hell kind
What
of
do
RV?
people do for a living? Can you imagine how much money an RV that size would cost? And who is driving this? Because you know damn well
I
if they
don't
let
know.
Cliff drive
Please,
this, we're
no.
gonna crash into the building at the end of the street.
No. It's gonna be wait, I forgot.
It's not Kira. She ain't driving.
It's not Kira. It's not Pam. It's gonna be Noelani.
It's Nolani. I think so.
Yeah, I
think
trust
Noelani
her.
can do
I
it.
think she could do it.
It's gotta be. I trust Nolani. I think so. I can't. But how much we want to bet it's gonna be Cliff?
Oh, almost definitely it's gonna be Cliff. He is absolutely a road trip dad. You can't convince me otherwise.
Oh, you can't. No, facts for sure he is. Oh, he loves an RV. He would live in the RV if he didn't have Cove.
For sure.
Feel strongly. His parents had rented the RV for a few days to take him on a short road trip to see the Redwood National Park. Okay, so are we in California then? That's California, right?
Yeah.
The Redwoods?
Right? I'm pretty sure. No,
Yeah.
I feel dumb. I'm pretty certain.
I think. I don't know. I feel like it is. Okay, but that's established enough that we're close enough. We're somewhere on the West Coast to be able to make this drive
Right.
for just a few days.
Yeah.
So
Which good
now
to
we
know.
know we are in fact in the United States.
For certain. Very good. Very
Yeah.
good.
You glanced at Cove, who was standing nearby taking in the scene in front of him. The prospect of the trip had to be a mixed bag for him, but it was only 3 days, so it seemed he was dealing with it as best he could. Especially now that you and your family were joining them. You weren't sure how exactly it had happened. You knew your parents and Cove spoke to each other often, and somewhere along the way, plans were made after Cliff offered to share the space. The parents all thought it was a fantastic idea. You had already gotten a good look inside while helping to load everything in, and you had to admit that while it was a really big car, fitting that many people inside was going to be snug.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Move it or lose it, kiddo.
Most Pam she's ever said.
It really is. She's such a Pam, and I love it.
She's so Pam. I love her, but she's so Pam. Mom bustled past with a cooler in one hand and a large bottle of water under the other. She was upbeat for this early in the morning. Go ahead, Noel. Yeah.
Oh, she ain't driving. Oh, she is not
She's
driving.
not driving.
She ain't
She
even
is
gonna
apparently
buckle.
not a morning person.
No, she curling up in the back. She curling up
In the
straight
back.
in the back.
She's sleeping for at least another 2 hours.
Honestly, same.
I feel that. It's gonna be Cliff then.
It's gonna be
Cliff
Cliff.
then.
Oh no.
You know he's also wide awake.
Oh, for sure.
And has been for an hour.
Oh, he's got a whole get up on. He's one of those like he's like a
Yes.
camping dad. You know, he's got one of those fishing hats with all the hooks and bobs in it.
Yes,
Yes,
the little
that's-
booty hat. Yeah.
mhm.
I can't wait. Ma, however, seemed to be on the other side of the wavelength. She followed behind her wife, dragging her feet on every step.
I'm going to need a whole jug of coffee once we hit the road. Relatable.
And how do we feel? Are we like mom, ma, or a middle ground?
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever established that with
I don't think we have, but we have it. We have established though that Isla is a surfing child and likes all of the
Right.
things. And in order to do that, you are often up early, especially on the West Coast, to be able to get certain waves. So I feel like
Right.
probably Isla's used to it.
I think so. Yeah. Probably yeah. Raring to go as your
Raring.
mom.
Raring to go as okay. Mini Pam, let's go.
Mini Pam.
A more physically active Pam, maybe. I don't know. You stretched your arms out and took in some deep breaths. The air was still a little damp from dew, but you didn't mind it. And then, at the end of the chain, came your sister. She had a bone to pick before the trip officially started. Her rattling off critiques added some level of normalcy to everything new going on.
I don't get why I can't sleep in the bed tonight. I don't get why I can't sleep in the bed tonight. Isla's the youngest, and I'll never fall asleep in that loft. Oh. We're trying to make things fair on everyone. If you want to play the older card, you should be offering to take the loft both nights. It's important for big siblings to make sacrifices for their younger ones.
Elizabeth huffed, not happy with that answer in the slightest, and folded her arms, leaning back against the side of the RV. The trip plans had been nailed down prior, the sleeping arrangements included. Elizabeth still held on to her objections with them. There was a main area of the RV with a couch, loft, and some floor space. At the end of the car was a room. I don't like calling it a car. I'm sorry.
It's so weird to call it a car. It is not a car.
I'm like, it's not a car. It's bigger than the building, apparently. I don't like that.
You could just
description.
use
Sorry,
vehicle.
It threw me off.
You already
At
have
the
RV.
end of the vehicle was a
Recreational
room with a
vehicle.
large bed.
Like, if you don't want to be redundant and keep using recreational vehicle, you can just shorten it to vehicle.
Yeah.
You just say at the end of the
Vehicle.
vehicle. Like,
Yeah. At the end of the automobile. Like, give me something. Give me something. Your moms were sharing the bed, Kira was on the couch, and father and son intended to sleep on the floor. I know Cliff volunteered him for that. Told him for that.
Absolutely.
Poor
But also,
Cove.
can I just say, okay, as somebody who has been camping, not in this kind of like super huge RV, but has been camping in like a camper, okay, with another family, like with with my friend, their family. One of the best things was getting to sleep in the same sleeping space as my friend during those nights. So, however, I don't know if like at the age that they're at and everything, and with the whole crush thing going on, I don't know. But I mean, like, they're in an RV. They could both sleep on the couch. There's enough space for the two of them, and they could stay up all night. They could like play games and everything. And then whenever they suddenly crash at like 5 a.m. in the morning, you know, they're crashed there together on the couch. That's one of the most like amazing experiences as a child, of just sleeping and like staying up all night on the exact same spot and mattress as your friend and passing out with them. It's amazing.
Well, and as someone whose family has also done this now, and my family's really big, right? And we did this. We had one of these massive RVs like this, but then also it was an RV that my aunt and uncle owned at the time, and they used for motocross racing for my cousin's races. And so the back of it was most of the time like an additional add-on space they'd done, and it was for, you know, putting the motorcycles in. But when we would take it on vacation, it doubled into like a whole separate room with other beds and things. And so it just turned into like a whole kid's space with like bunk beds and everything. And I have to feel like if you're doing a trip this size with this many people, just get a little extra space so the kids have their own area, you know what I'm saying? Like if we're already getting an RV big enough for that, just get one with a little extra room.
You might as well. You know these people got the money for it.
You know they have the money for it. But again, because you're right, we could have thrown all of the kids into one space and they would have fun. Let Elizabeth bring a friend along at that point, so she's not, you know, throwing a fit.
That was my other
bunk bed situation. They'd have a blast.
Yes. Yeah. Because why should she have to suffer alone on this trip? Listen, I'm just saying.
Why should she have to suffer alone? And I just know this is such a big deal that she's going to throw a fit about the loft bed later, and I just feel like we're all going to end up... There's going to be a whole big to-do about it later,
For sure. There's going to be tension.
She's not giving up on it.
No.
Yeah. The adults determined you and Elizabeth would switch between the small loft above the driver's seat and sharing the bed with moms. Which also, no.
Like, I did.
Because we're all separate. That's not fun.
That's not fun.
Forget it being awkward or whatever. It's just not going to be fun. And why is Cove on the floor? Like,
yes. You know what? That's the option we'll go with. It's unfair that Cove has to sleep on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with this. Because, no.
If I were Papa Holden, I would be sleeping on the floor.
I'd be, well, and he is too, but like, I'm just saying. And here's the other thing too. If we're really trying to think this through, right, and Elizabeth isn't bringing along a friend, why not just let Elizabeth sleep in the bed with moms and let these two children sleep up in the loft? Because, why, like, are we purposefully just trying to keep the two of them apart? Is that?
I guess. Listen. Y'all are all crammed in an RV. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Okay.
No.
Let them sleep together.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? Maybe they should have just also like Holden's have their RV, and then the Baggins have their RV. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they should have just done that.
Probably. Maybe we should just.
It would have been easier.
I don't know. There's just a lot of nuance here. Or just get a tent at that point.
Yeah.
Just get a tent.
Get a tent.
Just get a tent.
Tent camping is
fun. I know Cliff probably would have been like fine outside in a hammock. Like, just come on, be inventive here.
That's what I'm saying.
It's fine.
It's fine.
After all, it was supposed to be a trip for him and his family before yours ended up coming along too. Now he'd been kicked out of every bed-like space and put on the floor. Which, I'm saying, There had to be another way to organize things so it was better for him. See, suggest
Yes,
sharing the loft with Cove.
exactly. That's the thing that makes the most
See?
sense. It makes the most sense. It is logical.
Like, we
there are
know
no
they're
issues
best
here.
friends.
Yes.
Come on.
Obviously that option. Go.
Like, we're talking about, like, literally the couch and the floor. They're literally right underneath the loft. Like, come on.
Right.
Come on.
Come on. Cove and I could share the loft when I'm up there. I don't mind making room for him. Yeah, thank you. Like, yeah, duh.
I mean, the only thing that I would say might be an issue with this is that the two of them are apparently both very tall children, so I don't know if
Ooh.
they'll fit.
They
That's
might be
the only
kinda-
issue I have with this.
They might have to both sleep in the fetal position.
Right.
Kind of scrunch in there, guys.
A little spooning, just a little, like, scrunch up
Some
there. We gotta,
mild
like,
spooning.
elbow to the face it, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
You took a glance over at Cove, but noticed that he wouldn't meet your eye in return. He wasn't able to say anything in response to the suggestion either.
No.
Not the
Alright, Pam.
no again. She said, not in my Christian household.
No, she really did. Not in my Christian household.
No. That loft is too tiny for 2 people, even if those people are teens. The last thing we need is one of you rolling off and crushing poor Cliff beneath you, who will take over his driving shifts. Oh, shifts? Okay, so they're switching up who's driving.
Okay, we got shifts. That's good.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I almost choked. The image of somebody crushing Cove just rolling off in the middle of the night and crushing his dad and just making a loud bang.
But
Oh man. Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Funny.
yeah.
The 3 other parents all laughed at your mom's joke. You finally caught Cove's eye, and he gave you a tiny smile before shrugging. Good God. With a sigh, you had to admit defeat.
All right, you lot. Does everyone have everything they need? You lot. She's British. We're heading out in 5 minutes. Now's the time to double check if you don't want to forget something important.
At the word, Elizabeth yelped and dashed back into the house, her bedhead hair bouncing behind her as she went. Ma came over and gave you a smile, setting her hands on her hips.
How about you, Isla? Do you have all your clothes packed? Toiletries, deodorant, floss, anything else you can think of?
Are we good?
Apparently I should have packed like 50 extra rolls of toilet paper, a spare
Yeah.
toothbrush. I don't know.
All the things.
I think I think Isla might have it all. Yeah.
I think Isla's got
Isla's
I think
got
we're good
it.
with Isla.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, Isla's more together than I was as a child.
Same.
Wanting to make sure everything was organized and ready to go, you had packed the night before and set your alarm too.
Yep, I'm good. That's great. We'll have to wait for the ones who weren't as organized, but we'll be heading off shortly.
With a few minutes left to spare before leaving, you mentally went over what you had packed for the trip. Clothes, a pillow and blanket, usual day-to-day gear for most people. You also had more personal things, such as...
Ooh.
excellent.
My Game Boy.
Yes, I was just saying, we got that Game Boy, right?
We
Yeah,
got that
okay.
Game Boy. Come on.
Yeah. The drive to the Redwood National Park would take an entire day one way, so you wanted to make sure you had a way to entertain yourself while traveling there and back.
All right.
We're not bringing... in any other type of trip, I might suggest things to read, but not while you're moving. That'll just make you
Right.
sick.
Yes, it'll just make you so nauseous. But an MP3 player with headphones, I would say, would be
So
good.
nauseous. MP3?
Yeah.
Yep.
You could even one
I'm down.
earbud to Cove, one earbud to us.
One earbud to
Just
yes,
saying.
see?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Big brain.
With so much time going to be spent driving in a car, you wanted to make sure you'd be able to have some music to put on. And do we need a stuffed animal, I feel like?
Yeah. Let's take a stuffy. For sure.
Without fail, it always made you feel more comfortable whenever you went somewhere new. It was like taking a little piece of home away with you. And do we need
I think.
camera, or is that everything?
Ooh.
I don't know if any of these things
Ah.
make an appearance, so
That's
that's the only
fair.
reason I'm suggesting.
And I feel like parents would have cameras. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it'll be alright. I think that's everything.
Hey, let me take that for you, Isla. I'll still hood in the RV. There's a few spots left it'll fit. You let Kira take your bag and gave her a grateful smile. With nothing left to do, you watched the others getting ready for the trip. I don't remember what her voice was supposed to be, but now
I
I feel
don't
like it
either.
should be more Valley Girl. Kira and Cliff seemed to have the most energy of anyone. They were finishing packing the suitcases away while your moms had gone to lock up the house. They high-fived whenever another one got crammed into the storage compartments of the vehicle. Even though your own parents were more low-key than Cove's, you could tell they were both excited for the trip. It had been a while since your family had been away anywhere together. Elizabeth skipped towards the RV, a bag slung over her shoulder, and you were surprised to see she seemed more optimistic about the whole ordeal now. Usually, she wasn't one to exit the confines of her room unless it was for TV or food or to leave her family behind to be with friends. You would have thought 3 whole days packed in an RV with 6 others would be too much for her, but it was a nice surprise. You supposed any vacation was better than no vacation in her mind. Cove had been pretty quiet so far, and, more than anything, seemed to be overwhelmed by the situation. We're
I would be
excited,
too.
right?
I think we're excited. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I think we're excited, yeah.
Definitely.
It was great to get away and explore new places. Soon, the miscellaneous remaining tasks had all been wrapped up. Everyone piled into the RV. It was officially time for the trip to start. I now take back everything that I said about this being large. This is a very tiny RV.
Yeah. They made it seem like it was
They
so much
described
bigger.
it as massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to figure. I was like, we have plenty of space. No.
No,
It must just
no.
be tall because it's certainly not big.
Yeah. No. That is extremely tiny.
Yeah.
Well, not extremely
Also,
tiny, but
let
small
the
for
children
all
sleep
those
on the
people.
loft. They'll fit.
I
They'll
think.
fit up there fine.
Listen,
When
they
your
can
friends
dangle
on
their feet off.
vacation, Yeah,
Yeah. That'd be fine.
that'll be good. It's fine. Yeah. Did I say the last part? I think
Oh,
I
I
did.
don't
Yeah,
remember.
it's officially time for
Yeah.
the trip. And it did. Cliff took the first shift driving. He cautiously navigated the massive vehicle out of the narrow neighborhood streets. It was touch and go for the first part of the journey. Your moms and Kira were all huddled at the front, trying to get a view of how much space they had on each side. There was a sense of relief when the first long leg of the trip was hit, and the RV would only need to go down one stretch of highway for miles. The mom group cleared out of the driver's area, leaving Cove's dad to it, taking more comfortable seats around the main cabin. You felt like you could finally relax now, too. Time slipped by as morning faded away. Oh, that got bright. Before you realize, are we driving into heaven? What's happening, right?
We're driving straight into the sun. We're on the magic
You
school bus right now.
Literally. Out on the magic school. Sorry. Before you realized it, the engine of the RV came to a stop, but only halted for a few moments as Cliff climbed out from the driver's seat and Mom took over. Okay, Pam.
All right, Pam.
Pam on the first mom shift. All right. Ma was sitting shotgun, giving Mom a quick tutorial on the controls as it was her first time driving anything this large. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh no.
We didn't let her test it out first.
Who
Oh,
put
no.
Pam behind the wheel in these circumstances? Pam, if she knew what she was doing, I would still be wary. Pam,
I
who
would still
doesn't
be
know?
weird. Yeah. I don't like it.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to take a nap through the entirety of Pam's shift because I don't like it.
Yeah, that's too much stress. Too much stress.
Right. Cliff groaned as he had the rest of you stretching his arms above his head and loosening up his muscles. And also, side note, I know we need to get moving, but I'm glad we're finally not calling him Cope's dad.
Yes, thank you.
It took us like 8 weeks, but I'm glad we're here.
Which, like, I guess is normal for
Oh,
a
never
kid.
mind,
Oh,
there
never
it is.
mind. Yeah, never
So I
mind.
can't- I spoke too soon.
Which, like, listen, it's normal for a kid whenever it's your friend's parents. It's always like, that's my
Mhm,
friend's
mhm.
dad. That's who that is, right? But why don't we do that with Kira too?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Why is it
Exactly.
not Cove's mom?
Exactly. I'm just Cove's mom, literally.
Anyway, I digress.
Oh, I'm him. We're making good progress. Yeah, maybe you should take a nap in the back for a while. That was a long haul you just did, and I know you're on less sleep than usual. Cliff waved a hand, that trademark grin of his slipping into place.
Nah.
I don't need sleep. I've still got a few miles in the old tank. He flexed an arm, showing off his muscles to drive the point about how resilient he was home, and Kira rolled her eyes in amusement. Are they gonna end up dating again? Why do I feel
don't
like
know. I
there's
feel
too
like
much? Like,
there's so much not what's the word I'm thinking of? Not charisma. There's like chemistry. There's so much
some
chemistry between
Yeah,
them.
there's just much.
There's too much.
Something must have happened.
It must
I mean,
have.
there's too much. There's too
Yeah.
much going on. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe they were just young when they were together initially, because they both still look really young.
They do. They
Somehow, in comparison to Mom and Ma, even though they look young too. But you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mom
It's
and
the
Mom
aura,
look
maybe.
like it's the aura. It's the vibes. Dude, I don't know. They look
And
like
the
they're in
vibes.
their
I don't know.
mid-20s
Right.
at most.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Ma and Mom are in their like mid-30s at most. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's
Like,
a difference.
none of them look
but-
old.
No.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Dad, everybody has to sleep. Cove shook his head at the tough guy act, though Cliff simply chuckled and ruffled his son's hair.
So,
Are you going to be driving again anytime soon, Mr. Holden? I want to know so I can prepare. Did anyone pack some rope? I might need it. There's no seatbelts up here.
Elizabeth called down from where she was lounging in the loft above the driving compartment. She was laying on her back, her hair falling over the side and swinging around as the RV started up again and took off down the road. A bag of potato chips was balanced on Elizabeth's stomach, and she tossed a couple in her mouth right as Cliff held a hand to his chest, pretending to be offended by the remark. Kira laughed lightheartedly.
don't worry about that.
Lucky for all of us, we have enough adults to cover the shifts today. He won't be driving again until tomorrow.
Damn.
Just enough time to write up my last will and testament is the correct answer.
Yes, please. Please.
Oh,
I
that's
was
the only
like-
right answer.
I was really hopeful for like a good sassy remark because I was like, no, we gotta keep this going. I like this
Yeah,
energy.
it's the banter.
Yes.
It's the banter with our in-laws. It's
Yes.
good. Not you too. It's giving like Ete Brutus. Like, you know? The rest of the group laughed while Cliff pouted, and you gave him an apologetic shrug. Mom then shouted back in her seat to join in the conversation, a playful smile tilting her lips. Focus on the road, Bill.
She can't help herself, you know that. She can't help it.
Oh,
And this is all Pam
know.
energy happening in this room right now.
oh man. Yeah, right.
What I'm more worried about is this old monster getting us there and back again before falling apart. It looks as though it was built in the early 90s. It must be older than some of the occupants. Oh.
I'm sorry, I have so many follow-up questions about the time that this is happening.
I'm so
Like,
confused.
so confused. Oh man.
That's okay. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. I get
No
it. It's
confuse.
fine. It's just the aesthetic of the decor. It's not that old. I think. Did you ask what year the model was before you rented it? Kira wrinkled her nose in thought.
Hey!
Yes, I did. I just can't remember what the answer was. Cliff chuckled at her. Who let Kira rent this thing?
I was
No
about to say,
wonder
it's
it
no
wasn't thought
wonder.
through.
Bruh.
And she must have just clearly rented this with the idea of it being two parents, one in the bed, one on the thing, and one child in
Yeah.
the loft. And that's what's happened. And why we thought, I don't know.
And then Cliff was like, nah, it's gonna be big. So hey, you guys wanna
Right.
come too? And then Kira was like, oh fuck, no. Wait. I didn't get one that big, bro. But it was too
He
late.
did all that on his own. He
Mhm.
did, and it was now where we just have to commit.
It's the miscommunication between them. That's what happened to them.
It is.
They have great chemistry,
It
but
is.
horrible communication. That's what it is.
exactly what it was.
Mhm.
Yep. Cliff chuckled at her while the rest of you let out a collective sigh. The RV lurched a little as it picked up speed, and you held on to the ladder to the loft to keep your balance. You felt something graze the top of your head before a weight settled on your white hair. When you tilted your chin up carefully to look, you heard the rustling of the bag of chips and realized Elizabeth had rested the end of it on your head. She gestured to the opening, silent offering to share her snack. Oh, we take it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sister snack time.
Yeah. Reaching up, you scooped up some chips. After that, the weight of the packet left your scalp. You happily munched away as the conversation continued on and you got closer and closer to your destination. The day flew by with a group of you chatting, playing games, and passing the time together before finally arriving at the park and setting up for the night. Ma was closing the windows while everyone got ready for bed, saying goodnight to the others as she made her way to the back room. You'd all had dinner together while still driving, and some hours after had arrived at your destination and found a spot to park in for the rest of your stay. Giving a look across the front of the RV, you noticed almost everyone there was already dozing off where they were, with Cove having completely fallen asleep curled up in the passenger seat. He must have done so while Kira was driving the last leg, and they decided not to disturb him. Kira herself was the only one up there who was still awake, flipping through a magazine next to a portable light from her spot on the couch. It seemed Mr. Holden needed to sleep despite his claims. You followed your moms into the back room and closed the door behind you before crawling onto the bed between them. It was a queen-size bed, so there was enough space for the three of you together without too much squishing.
Good night.
Get a good rest, Isla. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow.
That's fantastic.
I'm looking forward to the bushwalk in the morning. It's been a long time since I was out in nature like this. There will be plenty for us to see.
You stayed awake for a little while longer while your moms whispered about the park and forests in general. With the sound of their voices in the background, eventually you nodded off to sleep. The next morning, you were up bright and early, preparing for the day ahead. How did we sleep? Swished between Ma and Mom.
I don't know.
Because, let's be honest, a queen-size bed is not massive.
No, it is not. It's kind of small for 3 people. Maybe did we have a bad sleep? Did we
Do
sleep
we have a bad sleep?
bad?
Maybe we just didn't sleep good at all.
Yeah, no, we just couldn't
Okay,
handle it.
I'm down,
Mom,
yeah.
one mom elbow over here, another one over there.
And once, hand to the
Mhm.
face, maybe
Yeah.
someone snoring. Yeah, it's just not great. A kick to the butt, like
Uh-huh.
really just. Yeah. There hadn't been enough room for you to spread out or readjust your position. The mattress was uncomfortable, and it became hot with 2 other people next to you. Oh, I didn't even think about the body
Yeah,
heat.
The body
Oh,
temperature. Oh no.
terrible.
Sweaty.
Especially if one of them runs hot. Oh, yeah.
You're waking up with swamp buns. Oh, that's not a great way to start the camping trip.
Especially as a teenager when you're already
Uh-huh.
having a rough time.
Yeah.
Mm. Ma whined a bit about the firmness of the mattress, but Mom had only encouraged her to enjoy the trip while she could. While looking for a spot to get ready, you had some trouble finding a space of your own as the others were doing the same thing. Cove was perched on top of the counter, brushing his hair and tucking up his legs every time someone wanted to move past. Parents were checking, double-checking, and triple-checking that you had everything, to the point where you had stopped listening to them altogether. You knew you wouldn't be returning to the RV at all that day, but by the look of the backpacks that were packed up and ready to go, you doubted anything was missing from them. Whoa.
Ooh.
That's so pretty.
This is a trip we need to make one day.
Yeah, we'll pile everybody up into the RV and just squish everybody together.
Oh no.
Make a little vlog about it. No, but seriously, that would be such a good trip.
That would be.
One of my coworkers did it because they're in Texas, but they have family. Their dad's in California, and they went, I don't know, a month or two ago. The pictures were awesome.
Maybe that's something we
Did I
plan
read
for
this
then.
one or not? I was trying to remember.
I have
Sorry.
no idea. I don't think so.
Okay. It didn't take much longer until you all exited the RV in a bustle and headed into the Redwood National Park.
Wow.
Oh,
That's quite a fluorescent.
I'm trying to decide if I like it or not. I think it's too fluorescent because I'm down with the pink. I don't care about that. It's
Yes.
just bright.
Yeah. Otherwise, I don't know why it feels so bright. I like the colors on it, but I
Yeah,
don't know why it
I
feels
do.
so bright.
Bright. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I was like, I think I like it, but it's just bright, even though I don't think it is. I don't know.
I don't know. Our
Maybe
eyes
it's
will get
just
used
like
to it.
the sun reflecting off it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh well. Cove had his head, which can you imagine what our head probably looks like with the sun reflected off it? Just the bright white hair.
We're just blinding the whole family
Blinding
right now.
everybody. Yeah.
We have to wear a
Between us
hat.
and Cove.
We're a safety hazard.
we-
We have to wear a hat.
Yes, we do. We're gonna have the bucket hat out. For Cove had his head tilted upwards towards the canopy of trees, his eyes wide as he took in the massive trunks on either side of you. You knew that the redwood trees here were considered the tallest trees on Earth, but you weren't prepared for exactly how huge they would be in person.
Come on.
Smile, you two! You spun just in time for Kira to snap a picture of you and Cove together, before she pointed her camera at Cliff, trying to get a shot despite his weak protests that she should just enjoy the moment. Your parents were walking behind the group a little, while with Mom telling Ma some information she'd read about the park in a brochure. Ma listened happily while looking around and taking in the sights, every now and then asking a question or making a joke about something Mom had said. You smiled at them, thinking your mom must have read a lot of pamphlets to know so much about the park.
Of course. Pam would read the pamphlets.
Pam knows it all.
Listen, it's a good one.
Pam got those pamphlets before she
Exactly.
even left in the RV.
It's basically her name. Maybe you should come and work here as a tour guide if you know so much about the place.
Elizabeth teased, earning a squeeze on the nose from your mom. She seemed to be enjoying herself, but you thought that might just be because she was amused by everyone else's reactions. How do we feel? In awe, fascinated, in a good mood, not as impressed or embarrassed that they are so touristy.
Oh. Listen,
I don't like
it's
that answer.
it's a tourist destination. Don't be
It's a
embarrassed
tourist
about
spot.
being touristy, okay? You're there to look at the fucking trees, bro.
I was gonna say, if you go to a touristy destination, then be touristy. It is.
Yeah.
What it is.
Maybe we could be in awe of the trees. I would
we
be
could
in awe of the
'cause
trees.
Literally, I mean, come on, look at that. Standing
are
next to that sort of thing, how could you not
Insanely
be?
old trees. They're
Old
huge.
shit. Yeah, like I just don't understand how you could. Just thinking about it. Oof. Surrounding you on either side, the enormous trees shot up into the sky, the sunlight peeking through their canopy and speckling the path in front of you. The sheer size of the redwoods made you feel like a tiny ant bustling along through the forest. The adults had decided on some casual nature walks rather than any serious hiking, and you strolled along at your own pace, taking in the scenery. Elizabeth sped up a little, smirking at Cove as she fell into place between the two of you, and immediately you could tell by her expression she was going to say something taunting.
I can't believe our families are actually on vacation together.
She threw her arms out, speaking with a genuine sense of bewilderment.
I would have joked about something like this happening, but now I'm not sure I want to give them any more ideas.
Cove smiled at her, even if it was a little awkwardly, and continued walking along.
Just watch. Next year, they'll be talking about their next new amazing idea.
She put on a fake voice, deeper than her own.
We should just sell both our houses and move in together. Think of how much we'd save on the mortgage.
Okay, but actually,
Listen,
look.
in this economy,
Especially now in this economy, I need 5 families. to
That's
go
what I'm
into the
saying.
mortgage. We can afford a mansion with that. Like, come on now.
that's a great idea, Elizabeth. Thank you.
Actually, thank you. Yes. Like, kids joke about stuff like that, and then you get old and you're like, that makes the most amount of sense I've ever heard in life.
Immediately,
Like, why don't
just
more
like
people do
You
it?
know what? Changed my mind. Yep. That's the
Like,
play. That's the
actually,
play.
That's the,
I was
that's
on
the
to
way to
something
go.
back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's excellent. And your children get married, and then you're there anyways. Now we've got the grandchildren in the house. It's just a whole thing. Like, it's great. It's fine. More people to contribute to the mortgage.
Exactly.
It was clear that Elizabeth was being sarcastic. Cove simply shook his head, not really bothered by her. You supposed he was used to it by this point.
But seriously, they really do act like we're a single family just because we live across the street from each other. What's wrong with that?
Literally.
Just y'all are family.
You're gonna be siblings soon. Just chill.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly. You're talking to your brother-in-law like you're not related. Like, no, shush, hush, hush.
That's exactly right. It's your brother-in-law. Whatever. You leave that highlighter alone.
I know where she's going with it. I know she's going there
I know
with it,
she
though.
is. I know she's going there. Yeah. Elizabeth gave you and Cove a look, her eyes glinting with mischief as she leered at you.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we will be related. Legally, anyway.
She said it as though she was a gossipy old lady. But she almost immediately dropped the tone and nonchalantly said her real thoughts.
At least, that's what Ma thinks.
Oh, Ma gossiping.
Oh.
Ma?
Ma, hush.
Okay, no Alani.
I mean, we did tell Ma and
We did
Mom that was the
Oh,
plan, so
Right. And we have not changed our thoughts once since then.
nah.
Cove still blushed, which made Elizabeth smile triumphantly as though that was her whole purpose for teasing him. Then he mumbled quietly, refusing to make eye contact with either of you. I don't know why you think you're so funny when no one else does.
Damn. I'll marry you, go.
I'll marry you, Cove.
Oh, Jesus.
That's the answer.
That's the
answer.
hey, yeah, might as well. Yeah.
I mean, we've told literally everybody else. We might as well tell him.
That's what I'm saying.
He should be in on it at some point.
It's Isla's an open book over here,
All
okay?
Isla is an open book. I'm telling you, Isla's done literally everything at this point except for say it to him, and now here we are. Here we
here
go.
we are.
Here's your
Let's say it.
chance.
Say it to him, Isla.
All right. That would be fitting, after all, considering what you thought about when you first met him.
Uh-huh.
He looked at you in disbelief. He genuinely could not believe this is where the conversation had gone.
I expect you to give me an answer sooner or later. Whoa, Isla. Whoa, wait.
When did we ask? Hello?
That's what I'm saying. When did you get down on a knee? I didn't see it. Excuse
I
me.
didn't-
They're crazy.
Um,
Crazy.
Poe frowned and reddened harder, but pretended to ignore what you were saying. Your sister noticed what was happening.
Ooh, he isn't going to engage with this topic. Girl, stop!
No, get out of here.
Oh, this one's the fun. This is.
I don't
the
know.
Funniest one yet.
I don't know what Cove is talking about. Is she funny? Okay.
Yeah, no.
If there's
I'm
anything
enjoying
Elizabeth is, she's funny.
It's funny. He groaned at the continued teasing and increased the speed of his walk. The day continued on with plenty to see and experience. You passed a few different activities that you would have liked to try out if you had the time, such as kayaking and rock climbing, but Ma said that would have to wait for another trip. There was a little stream during the walk that you sat beside and set out a picnic for lunch, nibbling on a selection of fruit, sandwiches, and chips. Various birds flew by overhead, and you made a game out of guessing the species that were hanging out in the trees nearby. You even managed to get a couple of them right, including the kingfisher that grabbed half of Cliff's sandwich. But not even nature's giving my boy a break.
He can't catch one to save his life.
I know. We're glad we got to do it, right? This is great.
Yeah.
Or, ooh, are we disappointed to only have one day in the park?
Oh, you know what? I think that one. Listen, we wanted to do sports stuff too. We wanted to go kayaking.
I was gonna
rock
say, the
climbing. Where's
kayaking,
that?
yeah. Yeah, we are a sporty child.
Mhm.
There was so much here, and you felt like you need a whole week, maybe even more, to experience it all. You sighed quietly to yourself, wondering if you'd get the chance to come back. Your group made it back to camp just as the sun was setting in the sky and the stars were appearing one by one. Everyone had enjoyed different parts of it most. You traded stories of what you thought while you were eating dinner, then afterwards you pitched in to help clean up. You, along with Elizabeth and Cove, got to head back to the RV early and spend some time together while the parents stayed outside longer. It was nice to have the space to yourselves after the cramped journey there, and while Elizabeth had locked herself in the back room with her headphones, you and Cove were left in the main lounge area. Alright, get down on one knee.
All right,
Here
do
you
it.
go.
Let's go. You
Here's
should have
the-
done it by
do
the
it.
trees, but
You should
I
have.
mean,
I
you
would've-
know,
A little bit more of a moment, but you know what? This is fine too. Now you're alone. It's okay.
It's private. It's a nice private moment.
Exactly.
Hung
Oh,
out
we
with
hung out with
Cove.
Cove. Hello?
Yeah,
How dare
right.
you? How dare you?
Well, let's take a load off. We've got some time.
You took a seat on the sofa while Cove sat down on the other end, tapping his fingers against his knees. Your cheeks warmed a little at that. Being close to him never failed to feel exciting. You'd seen Cove nearly every day for the past 5 years, but seeing him in a jacket was still somewhat unusual. In Southern California,
Ah,
he could get away with that. Alright, okay, that's good to know. It was a simple difference from his normal style, yet you couldn't help noticing the way he looked right now. It looked great on him. In fact, Cove always looked nice. When Cove cleared his throat, your eyes snapped to his. He had an eyebrow raised and had clearly caught you staring at him.
Oops.
What? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to try your jacket on. Yeah, everything is really good.
Everything is really good.
Oh,
No,
no.
you look so good right now.
You
just look
You
so
just
good
look
right
so
now.
good right now. We have to do that one, right?
Yeah, make that one. Yeah. Oh my god. His poor head is going to explode soon. I don't think he can handle.
I don't think he can handle it. Bless his
Oh.
poor heart.
I know. Cove immediately blushed at the unexpected compliment. What? He didn't say anything more than that one-word question. You decided to elaborate further.
You know, I hardly ever see you wearing a jacket, especially in summer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I like wearing as few layers as possible. It's easier that way. I'd rather be cold than extra hot, and it's kind of a pain to carry extra clothes around. My parents made me bring this jacket.
Mm.
I love layers and accessories.
Okay, and me though. I love layers and accessories. Thank you. The
Layers,
more
layers,
accoutrement on my
Here you
body,
go.
the happier I
Yes.
am. Thank you.
Right? No, look, I still remember the necklaces.
I'm like a walking jewelry stand.
literally, look, I can't say anything. The amount of bracelets I had on my wrist at any given time should quite frankly be illegal. And all the rings, it's fine. But
with
I
Isla,
don't think Isla.
nah.
I think Isla's probably the same way, right? Because I
Yeah.
feel like we've just established Southern California surfing child that probably goes out with next to nothing.
Yeah.
Just the bare minimum.
Yeah, I agree. They're bulky and heavy, and they usually make me feel too warm.
Cove smiled lightly at you and nodded. I've noticed. Oh.
Huh?
Oh. You perked up hearing that. He noticed you, too? You changed the subject? Or what do you like to see others wear?
You like to see others wear. Are you a fan of skinny jeans, boot cut? I'll go to the store.
With those skinny jeans? You like the gauchos? What are we like? What are we talking here? Get the jorts, the denim jorts. Hit that John Cena look. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no!
Oh god. Should we ask him or?
I'm kind of curious where in the hell that
I don't know.
conversation is gonna go.
Yes.
Between two
All right.
13-year-olds. What the?
Yeah. What does that look like?
So, what type of clothes or accessories do you like to see on somebody other than you?
Cove's eyes widened at the question, and his defensive reply seemed to slip out before he'd had the chance to have a proper think about it.
No, Cove.
Nothing.
No. 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 Oh, listen. That's not happening. Sorry, bud. Sorry. We can head to Old Navy, but we ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, not in my Christian home.
Not in Pam's Christian RV.
Not in Pam's Christian RV. Oh my god, that was good.
That was funny.
That was funny.
It was funny.
That
I'm
was
sorry.
funny.
It was funny. I'm sorry, bro.
No, that was good. It was. A snort of laughter escaped you, and even though Cove's face flushed red, you could see the hint of a smile on his lips, too.
Come on.
That's not what I meant. You composed yourself and sat up straighter, all traces of laughter disappearing from your face.
Answer with what you do mean, then. Isn't there anything at all you think looks good when you see it on someone?
Cove mumbled under his breath, and you couldn't quite catch the words. He was having a difficult time with the subject. It was a topic that made him uncomfortable, so you let it go, nice and respectful, was very mindful. A little fun, that's enough, change the subject. You're not very good at these conversations, are you? I don't like that one.
No.
I swear I won't make fun of you, I don't like that one either. I just thought it would be fun to talk about. I don't know, should we maybe just let it go?
Yeah, let's let it go. It was a topic that made him uncomfortable, so we let it
He's
go.
clearly
Yeah.
mumbling something about us.
We ain't
but
trying to
if he's
bother him.
uncomfortable,
No.
nah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Nah.
You didn't want to push him any further, so you didn't insist. The parents all arrived soon after, each of them climbing into the RV and finding someplace to sit down and rest their legs. Elizabeth, having heard the commotion, came out from the room for the first time since arriving and joined you all. You spent the evening chatting and playing a few games, enjoying the last evening of the trip together. Bedtime arrived within the blink of an eye. As the group hunkered down for the night, your mom did a final round to be sure nothing had been left behind. She explained that Cliff was going to start driving early in the morning, like on the first day, but would be letting everyone else in the group sleep. There wouldn't be a need for all of them to get up. Now was the time to check you hadn't left anything outside. You, as well as everyone else, were confident you had it all packed up inside the RV, which meant it was time to get some rest before the journey home tomorrow. Your moms and Elizabeth said goodnight, heading to the back room while you climbed up to the loft. Cove and his family got situated below in the previously set arrangement. You tried to get comfortable as a million thoughts were running through your mind. It was hard to believe that the trip was practically over, and before you knew it, you'd be back in your own bed at home.
I enjoyed the mini
You enjoyed
adventure.
it. You thought the trip had been okay. Felt it was a waste of time. Good time. Yeah, mini adventure.
Yeah.
Good. Also, sorry. 2 seconds, guys. I accidentally unplugged my stuff. And
Oh, no.
That's not good for anybody. 1 second.
Okay.
I didn't notice. Look, I was sitting on my things. All right. All right.
Oops.
Sorry, we're good now.
Oh no. Oh no. Discord did the thing again.
Everything's
Okay.
good.
Well, the technical difficulties.
Discord's not going?
Yeah, technical
Oh.
technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back.
All right. Sorry, I have to unplug and plug, and it messes the whole thing up. Oh, we're here. We're finishing.
Yes, yes.
It was short, that was for sure, but you got to see and do so much during your time here. All in all, it was a nice break away from home. The minutes ticked by silently. It didn't take long for the soft snores of Cliff and Kira to drift up to you. They were asleep now. You wondered if Cove was still awake and decided to poke your head out from the loft to find out. You blinked through the dark. Looking down the hall, you noticed Cove laying on his back, his eyes staring straight up at the ceiling. His seafoam hair was spread out on his sleeping bag. He must have felt you watching him, because suddenly his eyes locked on yours. It was difficult to see much in the dim light, but you could make out the crooked smile on his face well enough. Grin, silly face, or wave.
Maybe grin? Or silly face?
Or face?
Silly face.
Do we feel like
could
we
be
should
fun.
just wait? Are we going to be able to see up in the loft?
Ooh. I don't know. Maybe
something
waving
with
would be
some
good then?
grin.
See motion?
The
I don't
grin. We
know.
said we could see. We could make out his
That's
grin.
true. That's true. We'll grin back.
Grin. Cove shrugged in his bed while still smiling. Or at least, you thought he did. Oh? Oh? Oh.
Ah.
Maybe?
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 Yes. Because have fun quietly sounds like a fun, like gesturing back and forth off kind of thing happening. But if he can successfully come over there without waking anybody and then they get to just chill and have that fun camping night, that'd be cool too.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Let's go for it.
Cove looked unsure about it, but you were happy to see him slowly start to sit up anyway. His sleeping bag rustled as he moved, though he tried to go slow and froze up like a deer in headlights every time he made a sound, watching his parents for any sign of movement. Eventually, he managed to maneuver around his sleeping dad and make it to the ladder, standing on the bottom rung where he looked up at you and whispered, "What?" "Good night." We invite him up, though, right?
Invite him up. Invite him up. Good night is
Yeah, yeah.
hilarious, but no,
Good
we invite him
night
up.
was funny, though. Yeah.
Do you want to come up?
His eyes widened just so. You could only tell because he'd come to where you were. Cove glanced behind him quickly at his sleeping parents before turning back to you. Okay. You broke out into a grin and scooched back as far as you could, making space for Cove to crawl in. He was very tall, so it wasn't a great fit for him, but he managed to squeeze himself in. You understood how that felt, and with the two of you in the loft together, there was barely any room to move.
Oh,
That's
They're
cute.
so cute. And they're gonna
I
talk
love
all night
them.
long, and then they're
I
gonna fall
know.
asleep like that. And their parents are gonna wake up in the morning, and they're gonna look up and see them facing each other, passed out in the loft, and they're gonna be like, "Oh,
Aw.
see, we should have let them sleep up
My
there."
new child. Literally. Look, we know Noelani is clearly the biggest fan of,
Mhm.
like, this is my new son.
Yeah,
She was game day one, so I know she's gonna be thrilled about it.
for sure.
You laid down next to each other on your sides, face to face. He got under the blanket a bit. One of his arms was nestled under his head for comfort. The other had nowhere to go and was rested alongside his chest on the floor of the loft. Cove spoke to you softly. So, what am I doing here? I don't know.
I thought we could. Oh, you can sleep here instead of the floor. Oh,
Like that one. That's so nice.
that's so cute. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Cove raised an eyebrow, not having expected you to bring the topic up again. Sorry, guys. I'm really struggling today. I don't have my glasses. Just so we're all clear. I know English. I can read.
Don't
just
we
can't
know
see.
you know English? You're the best at English.
I'm just blind is what it is. Sorry.
It's okay.
You're still thinking about that? You don't have to worry about me that much, Isla. But thanks.
It's okay.
I'm not sure about this. Cove swallowed loudly, and you noticed he wouldn't look you in the eyes anymore. And not in Cove's Christian household either, apparently.
Not in Cole's Christian
Not Cove's-
household. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Uh,
Are we nervous or comfortable though?
I
feel like
comfortable.
they've already done this falling asleep thing
They
together.
have. Yeah,
I
they already
mean-
did that once. So I feel like the comfortable being close to him. I feel like that's cute. That's sweet. I like that. It feels right.
It seemed natural to have him near you, and being close like this only made it better. You thought back on the trip and the little moments you gotten to spend together with Cove. It felt like this trip definitely had brought you together even more, and not just physically in the same space. Oh my, we're matching
Wait,
closer.
wait, wait.
Touching.
Hold
no,
on.
no, no,
Hold
no,
the
no.
phone. Hold the phone. Listen.
Oh, no.
13, bruh. 13, not in this Christian household. Nah, back it up. Back it up.
Nah, not in Pam's RV. We don't do that.
I'm sure it would actually just end with something just like sweet. You know what I mean?
No, it would be sweet.
Yeah, it'd be
for
sweet.
sure.
That's what I like
think
about
it
this
would
game.
be
It's very
just-
sweet.
I know. I love it. I think because it would realistically just be Isla's attempt to just make him comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a very wholesome deal
Yeah.
happening here.
It's so lovely. This game is amazing.
Mhm.
But which one do you think
You
I
pick.
would
You
do?
full
Oh,
sin.
me?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think this is you go ahead.
I say touch his free arm. I think that's cute. Just like they're there.
Just a little comfort.
They're
Yeah.
there.
I'm
It's all
here,
good,
okay.
bro. It's
We're
fine.
Yeah. You laid your fingers on Cove's arm, feeling the warmth of his skin beneath them. Cove's face flushed dark enough to notice even in the almost pitch black RV cabin. The hand resting in front of him tightened, balling into a fist.
Are you okay? You seem tense.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I mean, I'm not dying or anything.
I mean, I'd hope not.
Close
That'd
eye.
be kind of crazy.
I was like, hold on. We jumped straight to death. Cove's eyebrows bent up nervously, but his smile widened. He crawled himself deeper into the loft and closer to you. He looked away as he did it. There was almost no space left between he and you. Cove's breath tickled the side of your face. For a moment, you stayed together like that. Neither of you spoke a word. When your eyes locked again, Cove seemed almost taken aback by the situation, as though it hadn't completely hit him what it was going to feel like to do this until just now. Although I guess fair and valid, because last time they were just talking and fell asleep.
Yeah. It's different to be like, you know, super
Yeah.
close this time
Consciously
and purposely like, okay, it's time for bed. I can't
Right.
sleep anymore.
Right. Like, oh, now I'm really awake.
Yeah.
He opened his mouth to say something, but shut it tight before anything came out. Oh!
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, now listen.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Isla ready for a kiss. You know what I'm saying?
I think
ready for
Isla
a
would.
kiss. Is
think
Cove
Isla
ready
would.
for a kiss though?
I want to say the answer is probably yes. I just don't know that Cove is the go-getter. So far, we've been the one
True.
pursuing, courting him. My
Listen.
only issue with this is if we select that option, are we gonna ask him first?
Ooh.
That's my
I don't
only issue here.
know. I don't know. It seems like it's just leaned in to kiss him.
Yeah, I don't know though. I mean,
And they
Did
haven't
Sable
even
freaking
established they're
see?
dating or anything. Like
I
I don't
know.
I don't know. But also I feel like you went to sleep how you were. I feel like passing out right there is just kind of funny.
Mm,
I don't know. There could be a snuggle.
think- I was gonna say, I think realistically, the Isla answer is probably the kiss, but also
Right.
I'm down for the snuggle option. So I think you go ahead and decide. You pick.
You know what that means. It's coin flipping time.
All right. Option 1 and 2. 1 is snuggle, 2 is kiss.
All right. Or it's technically heads or tails. So we'll do heads.
Heads or tails?
snuggle, Tails.
Heads.
Kiss.
Yeah, heads. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, we got heads. We got heads. Man.
Snuggle it is, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, it sounds like we need to go with kiss then. It sounds like kiss is the option.
I
we
didn't
needed.
think I was gonna be disappointed about it until it happened. I was like,
Until
"Man,
then, and then I'm like, okay, you know what? Actually, kiss.
this is a
This is
dating
where we-
simulator.
This is a dating sim.
Exactly.
All right, I'm down for this. Yes.
All
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
They're children. It's been wholesome so far. I
It's
feel like
sweet.
after this, it's just sleep.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. You moved in even closer, eyes half closed as your lips inched towards his, so slowly. Ko froze immediately. You could feel his body trembling against you as you neared. You grew close enough to be one motion away from placing your lips together. Oh, this was the correct choice.
This was the correct choice. Absolutely.
This is the correct choice. That's so funny.
His poor head.
I know it was worth every bit of everything.
Cracked it like a coconut. Bless his little heart.
Whole coconut, just a bright blue coconut. Then, all at once, he bolted upright, completely forgetting the restrictions of the location and smacking his head against the roof of the RV with a loud crack, making you gasp aloud. Ow!
Oops. Cove, are you okay?
Cove didn't answer. He fell back to the loft floor in a blustered pile. He pressed one hand against his head and the other over his face as he groaned in pain. The sound of movements in the RV below startled you, and when you looked over the side, you noticed Cliff had similarly shot up and was looking around wildly.
Oh no. Everything's fine. Go back
Should
to
we
sleep.
go back and snuggle?
The snuggling option.
Can we
Probably.
go back?
What
Is
if it-
an option?
What if it goes the same way with the snuggle?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't. Oh, that's so tragic.
Aw.
Oh, wait. Oh, whoa. What have I done? Oh, that's funny, though.
What's wrong?
Wake up, people.
No.
Something happened.
No, no, no. Go back to sleep.
Wake up! Cliff reached over to where Kira was on the couch, and she whined as he shook her out of a sleep deep enough not to be interrupted by the chaos. What's going on? And then the lights came on, and
Oh,
you scrambled
no.
under the blanket to avoid being seen, but it was too late.
Oh no.
Cove, where are you? Isla, are you? Oh.
No, no.
It only took a second for Kira to figure out where her son had gone, and you soon heard Glyph's chuckle as he too realized. You were warned there wasn't much room up there, bud. Cove groaned terribly again, but this time it was out of humiliation. He moved the hand from his sore scalp to also cover his shame rather than face his parents.
What's with all the noise out here?
To your horror, the door at the back of the RV opened, and Elizabeth, as well as your moms, peeked their heads out into the hall.
Is everything okay?
Sorry.
It's nothing. Sorry for waking you up.
Oh no.
Cove curled into himself, completely humiliated as he apologized a couple more times. Loud enough for anyone other than you to hear, though. Are we checking on him or what?
I think we should check on him.
We should check on him.
on him.
It's our fault entirely.
It's our fault. We feel bad. Listen. You should let someone check your head. That was bad.
With another whimper, Cove pushed himself up onto his side. Probably. Kira casually came on over to the edge of the loft. She patted her son on the back. Come to mama, baby. You can't stay there.
Aw.
There was no putting it off.
No,
Cove
I...
climbed down the ladder, his face still red as a tomato when he reached the bottom. His dad gave him a nudge on the shoulder as he passed, trying to hold back renewed laughter, and his mom pulled him over to give his head a quick look over. After announcing it wasn't anything more serious than a bump, Cove shuffled over to his sleeping bag on the ground. He collapsed into it, not caring if he should be more cautious with his head right now.
Sure.
Alright, show's over. Let's all get some sleep. You could hear the snickers from the back of the RV from your moms and Elizabeth. They really had been watching this unfold like it was a piece of entertainment. But at that, they quickly said goodnight and headed to bed. With nothing more you could do, you laid back down as the lights went off again. You stayed there completely still until sleep finally overtook you. When you woke up the next morning, it was to the rumble of the RV as it traveled the long journey home. Blinking the sleep from your eyes, you peeked over the edge of the loft slowly, trying not to be seen. Cove was sitting on the couch with his mom, the two of them talking quietly together. His head was hung low. You blushed when you remembered what it was like last night, just the two of you up in the loft together and the way you almost kissed. Kira suddenly looked up and caught your eye, and your face grew even hotter, though she simply smiled at you. You knew it was going to be a long, long time before either of you lived this down, if you ever did. Soon, your moms and Elizabeth emerged from their room, dressed and ready for the day of travel. You spent most of the day hanging out together in the RV, savoring the last few hours of vacation. Kira suggested a few different travel games she used to play with Cove when he was younger, and you'd all had a great time competing against each other. A little later in the day, you tried to talk to Cove about what happened in the loft, but he simply apologized and changed the subject. It was a bit too much for him to try speaking on, especially right now. You understood. When the RV finally pulled onto your street, it was well into the night, and you were looking forward to crawling into your own bed after the last few days away. Everyone else must have been feeling the same because it was mutually agreed that unpacking and cleaning the RV would wait until morning. Once home again, you went straight up to your room and dropped onto your bed, shoes and all. Do we miss being near Cove now?
I don't know. Maybe.
Might as well full
Might
send,
as
I guess, at this
well.
point.
Yeah, you listen at this point. Yeah.
The two of you had been basically living together for 3 days. It was nice. But you knew that it wouldn't be the last time the two of you would spend time together, and that thought comforted you. With those last few thoughts drifting through your mind, it wasn't long before you dozed off to sleep. Tomorrow, life would go on like normal. Oh, I don't like the way that ended. I feel rather like that ended on a I don't think life is gonna be normal now.
I don't think so either. I don't think so either. That felt like
I don't like that.
foreshadowing. Very ominous
felt-
foreshadowing.
That felt very ominous. I don't like it, guys. Oh. Stay tuned for next week's. I don't like it.
Are y'all
All right.
still cringing internally, or is it just me?
Oh no, that's hilarious. That's one of my just the mental imagery of him just
Doink.
slamming his head at the top of the art. Yeah,
Oh,
I can hear the sound.
it's the whole family waking
was
up and like
hilarious.
everyone one at a time being like, "What's happening? Huh? Oh,
Mhm.
oh!"
Oh,
I was like,
this-
"No!"
a whole cast of Scooby Doo just sticking their head through the fucking door. And nope.
Basically,
What's going
Like,
on
nah.
in here?
like, please, no, please.
Oh,
But yes, yeah.
good old
Yeah.
secondhand embarrassment. We needed some.
We needed some. And you guys did too. So come back next week for more. We stream every
come back for more.
Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come check it out. And if you can't wait for the next stream on Fridays Eastern Standard Time, still we upload an episode of a podcast. Anywhere you get your podcast. We only stream on YouTube though. I should have clarified that.
Oh yes, that's
Yeah, it's fair. Check us out on our socials too, though. We also got Instagram, TikTok. A lot of people come over here from those places, and thank you for
We
doing
sure
so.
do.
Yeah.
We love
I
that.
appreciate you.
We like your comments. We enjoy the likes. The just come interact, come tell us things. How are you feeling about it? All the stuff. How did you feel about the secondhand embarrassment this week?
If you played this game, what choice did you make? I
What
want to
choice
know.
did you make?
What's the percentage of people that went in for the kiss? I need to know. I need
Yes.
to know.
Who would? And what happens if you don't go? If you just snuggle, does he also hit? If you just do anything, does he hit his head?
Is that just how the story unfolds? It'd be good to know.
Is that what it is? No matter what happens? Yeah. All right, well, but come back for next week. We get to move into our next stage of life, so we'll do a little bit, maybe potentially a couple minutes early going in, and I assume revamping the character for the
Right.
next stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get excited for us and character creator for like an hour.
No, not that long.
Not this time. Not this time.
Not this
Okay,
time.
bye.